The legacy of Pirates of the Caribbean star Johnny Depp has been put on full display this week during the ongoing defamation trial against his ex-wife Amber Heard, who is accused of tarnishing it with alleged claims of spousal abuse. With each new day of testimony, the public has learned more and more about Depp's life in the limelight and behind the scenes, including a few sad truths about his career and future. After taking the stand, Depp said of Heard's allegations,
"It just didn't need to go in that direction."
On April 20th, Depp described how Heard's allegations had, in the long run, cost him everything. This referenced the fact that the actor wound up losing his roles in both the Fantastic Beasts and Pirates of the Caribbean film franchises as a result of the abuse scandal. At one point during Wednesday's testimony, Depp was asked about some claims he made in the past in regard to Disney and whether he'd ever be willing to work with the media giant again in the future. His answer will leave many Pirates fans and fans of Captain Jack in particular feeling a little heartbroken. Yes, it seems that the real-world legal battles between Amber Heard and Johnny Depp have meant that Depp's days of playing Captain Jack Sparrow for Disney have finally come to an end. The actor confirmed during his testimony on Wednesday that there is no way he could ever work for the Mickey Mouse Company again, not even for hundreds of millions of dollars. When attorney Ben Rottenborn asked if $300 million wouldn't be enough to convince Depp to reprise his role as Captain Jack, the actor responded in the affirmative. Over the course of Heard's defamation trial, Depp's legal team has attempted to prove that she caused harm to his reputation and career by making abuse claims in a December 2018 Washington Post article, which didn't identify Depp by name. Heard's lawyers have been trying to show that any damage caused was not a result of the article, but instead came before the op-ed was published. They argued Wednesday that Depp's disdain for Disney had stemmed from a reported falling out that the two parties had in October 2018, with an article from the Daily Mail at the time claiming Depp was, quote, out as Jack Sparrow. The notion that Depp would never return to the role, not even for $300 million, came from the statements that the actor made in his deposition. Should he win, Depp is seeking $50 million in compensatory damages and a punitive award of at least $350,000. Johnny Depp's time as Captain Jack Sparrow dates back to the launch of the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise in 2003. Pirates of the Caribbean: The Curse of the Black Pearl introduced moviegoers to the iconic character, and suffice to say, he quickly became the heart and soul of the series.
You are without doubt the worst pirate I've ever heard of.
But you have heard of me.
For the next 14 years, across 4 more films, Depp stuck with the part, remaining a highlight despite the IP's diminishing popularity and financial viability. So with him now gone, as rumblings of a 6th movie persist, what does the future hold for Pirates of the Caribbean? Narratively speaking, the absence of Captain Jack shouldn't be too difficult to work around, seeing as the next Pirates of the Caribbean adventures will apparently be reboots. Deadline reported as much in 2019, noting that Ted Elliott and Craig Mazin were collaborating on a new story for the franchise. Come mid-2020, Birds of Prey writer Christina Hodson had signed on to write a separate reboot with Margot Robbie as the lead. However, in the years since these news tidbits came to light, the next Pirates flicks seem to have fallen into production limbo. It may have degraded somewhat over the years, but Pirates of the Caribbean remains one of Disney's most beloved film series. Regardless of the quality or plot, it stands to reason that fans would come out in droves to buy tickets to see more installments. Although should such features ever make their way to the big screen, it would be unwise to hold your breath for a cameo by Captain Jack Sparrow.
If you were waiting for the opportune moment, that was it.
Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Looper videos about your favorite movies and TV shows are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.